Hello everybody. The eruption in Iceland continues and has now surpassed the length of the previous eruption back in 2022. But it has been erupting for 19 days and is still going strong. The mass fires continue, but on July 27th, winds carried the smoke over the capital, which made it smell like everyone was having a barbecue. Our firefighters are still having to battle the moss fires, but due to the dry conditions, they can in no way put an end to them. They've tried almost every trick in the book, even plowing a 2-meter wide line around the fires. But due to the dry soil, fires can get past. So, until it rains, they'll keep slowing the fires down. But without the effort of our firefighters, the situation would be much worse. Those were the news in the last 3 days. Let's check out the details. Our experts haven't released new official measurements as of the making of this video, but we can still get good estimates as the eruption doesn't seem to have changed much for the past week. The latest official data is from July 23rd, where the lava field covered an area of 1.15 square kilometers, and the volume it took was 12.4 million cubic meters, with 9.3 million cubic meters of it being lava, the rest air. The output of the eruption from July 18th to 23rd was 8 cubic meters per second, but we'll assume it has remained at that level since July 23rd for the estimates. We also saw that the lava field covered 0.23 square kilometers in 5 days from July 18th to 23rd. Since the lava field has been expanding in the same areas in the past 6 days, we can make the sketchy assumption that it has covered 0.28 square kilometers. But the uncertainty in this number is high. That would mean the lava field now covers 1.43 square kilometers in total on July 29th. It's much easier to estimate the volume. If we just assume the eruption has remained stable since July 23rd, the total volume taken by the lava field would be around 16.5 million cubic meters, with around 12.4 million cubic meters of it being lava, with the rest again being air. Let's check out the most beautiful and exciting part of this eruption, the crater. This is how it looked on July 26th, and now on July 29th. If you switch back and forth between these two clips, you can see that the height of the crater has been increasing the most in these areas, but it also looks like some areas have collapsed. In the previous video, on July 26th, we estimated the crater to be around 40 meters, as on July 23rd it was 32 meters, which meant it had on average gained 2.5 meters in height per day since the eruption started. That would mean on July 29th the peak of the crater could be around 47 meters, but as the eruption's output has been decreasing, it may be a bit less. We can also see by looking at the live stream that the crater isn't nearly as full on July 29th compared to July 26th. This means that the pipes lava is flowing through out the crater are healthy, but when they clog, which they do every now and then, the crater will begin to fill back up, which increases the chances of another collapse, with the east and south sides of the crater still being the most likely to collapse next. When that happens is unsure. So, the eruption seems stable and is closing in on its 3-week anniversary. Hopefully, we'll get some new data soon to see if the output is continuing to decline, but if it is, it could mean the eruption is slowly fading out and could maybe end in the next 2 to 3 weeks. If, on the other hand, the change in lava output is slight, it would mean the eruption is really stable and could have many more weeks or even months left. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I just want to thank everyone who made it here. Definitely leave any speculations and questions in the comments. It's always fun to read them. Other than that, I just hope you enjoyed. I also hope to see most of you in the next video, and thanks for watching.